Attention, a new special weather statement has been issued. New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
All right, guys, I'm just getting on here and checking things out to make sure we are live. We are in Iowa right now, watching some storms. And I'm going to check, make sure we are on. And we are, and we're going to check the chat out. Make sure it pops up.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. Attention, a new special weather statement has been issued.
Should be on.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information, this
All right,
severe
we are
thunderstorm warning
on.
has been
Okay.
updated.
Downsize that.
New information, this severe
And we're going to go
thunderstorm
to
warning has been
YouTube
updated.
or Facebook. Make sure that is on.
Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Okay, guys, we are live. Checking. If you're listening here in Chester, we'll get to
New information, this special marine warning has been updated.
downsize this and get off of this. We are in Iowa. We see all the storm chasers. We've got probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in Iowa. That is a spot. We're going to go to Freddie McKinney.
Wow.
He's watching this storm.
It's still, what the heck, man?
And I am going to
Lights are
copy
still not. We're good now, Charlie
this.
says. Are we good? Okay. I just wanted to check to make sure this stuff's all... It's like everything's just going haywire today. I don't know what's up with everything. Chat, are we back?
I'm
You
gonna-
guys here okay?
I am going to show you guys what's going on in around St. Louis area real quick while we listen to him.
Look at your code working in.
So right here in Chester, from Tulsa, going all the way up through Kansas City,
Back.
into Des Moines,
back. Okay, good,
Des Moines,
good,
Iowa, Cedar
That is
Rapids,
a beautiful,
going
beautiful supercell
into
here, guys.
Wisconsin. We do have
This is
some
near
severe thunderstorm
Grand
warnings.
River. Wow, look at the wall
And
clock coming together here, Alex.
Yeah.
This is what we got in our area.
This is
This
incredible.
is
We got
rapidly
a line of
organizing.
storms coming through, but
And
nothing
the good
severe.
thing is it slowed up a
We'll put that in
lot.
play real
did.
This
quick.
thing hit the brakes.
Hopefully, most of that will pass us, and then we'll have some rains over
Look at that, all that
overnight
rising.
till probably
Yeah.
about
All
7
of this
a.m.
scud is
in and around
rising
the
up
Chester
into this
area.
updraft.
It's all coming in from the right side.
Yep.
So we are going to take a look at this.
Good vertical motion.
Got your inflow flowing
Barksville
in here.
You already
You
have
got
an
your
and just north of
RFDs
Tulsa
working in right here.
got a severe thunderstorm warning.
I mean,
Where
this
you get
thing
your circulation.
could try to go pretty quick.
And then we get
You
into
already have RFD coming around.
You do.
With a nice established wall cloud here. The only thing it's probably lacking right now, it doesn't have any crazy inflow, but if we start to get an uptick
Kansas.
in
We've
inflow, I
got
think
some
the
going
tornado threat's gonna
into
increase very
Missouri,
quickly.
in the
Mid-level
northern part of
inflows.
Missouri, going through Richmond,
Down here, though, the surface is
Trenton.
pretty
Yeah.
weak.
Yeah, you look up,
Chillicothe, and then we get up in here
Yep.
to Iowa, just south of Des
Surface
Moines. We
winds
got
are
a
very
severe
tame
thunderstorm
right now.
watch, and
yeah, this is
Osceola.
pretty nice. This is a pretty nice supercell
kinda
here.
reminds-
Hopefully it's
Osceola.
working.
Kind of reminds me of a High Plains kind of.
Hopefully it's working.
We have a severe thunderstorm
it. That's crazy.
warning right now. So let's go ahead back to
But again, if you guys are just now tuning in to northeast of Mount Ayer,
Freddie McKinney.
Iowa here, we got a supercell thunderstorm that's really organizing. This thing is looking better and better.
So
Big
we're gonna
wall
watch him,
cloud,
and I'm
lots of
gonna.
scud, nothing super
I got two
organized
screens going,
yet.
so we can
There's
go
no,
ahead
like,
and
concentrated
go
area of
to,
rotation, but, I mean,
Make
this
sure
thing is
my mic is
uptrending
on. Yeah. So we can go to
very, very
either
quickly, and we also have the
screen
cells
if
back
I
down to the
if we do see somebody else
southwest
who's got a
that
better
could work as a bit of a
view.
nudger here for this. So we'll keep an eye on that. Alex, if you want to maybe bring the camera over here.
So we are going to keep an eye on several storm
Oh,
chasers.
slipped and fell there.
But yeah, I mean, this is a beautiful storm. Beautiful storm. You just got to give time. Looks like now it's kind of dispersing a little
New
bit.
information.
But you can tell
This
your
severe
upper levels are
thunderstorm
absolutely
warning has been
cranking here.
updated.
I mean, look at your upper level winds. This is all wrapping in.
Yep.
Question is, are we going to get those back surface winds at some point? Maybe once this thing gets further east.
Freddie
that's
McKinney's
when we
the
might
closest one to
expect
this
some of that
particular
bedding
storm.
shear this thing
That
might
is
produce.
Osceola,
Attention.
just around. He's right in Grand River and Beaconsfield in Iowa.
So we have that. That's the first step.
But we do have 26
Second
severe
step is
warnings.
environment conducive
As you can see,
to do
they are
something.
cranking
That's what
up.
I'm
We
not
even have
quite
some
sure
in Cleveland,
yet.
which
Might
we
need a little
do
bit of
have
help. Sometimes when
a
you get
storm
an event
chaser
that
out
comes in like
there
this,
as
that can
well.
help alter the storm's environment and maybe spark something.
We'll go ahead and take a look
Again, we
at
get
that.
cell down there.
Uh,
Look at
this
how
is in and around
established
Cleveland,
this big
Ohio.
feeder band is
Yeah.
down
We got
there.
a couple, two or about
Inflow
three
feeding
severe
right into this thing.
thunderstorm warnings.
It's gotten a whole lot
Norwalk,
thicker.
It has.
Yep, and then now you kind
El
of have like a
Ria,
little bit of a,
just south of
a little bit
Vermilion
of
and
fear
Avon
here.
Lake,
Yep.
wall cloud is now dispersed.
And Wellington.
And now it's just almost self-flow.
in Ohio. And then we got one in Wisconsin.
Now on the south side.
We've got
Yep.
approximately
This is a beautiful storm.
6
Beautiful storm
in
here. I'm gonna
Iowa.
hop back in the car.
We got 4
Flip it around,
in
we can go
Missouri,
Yeah.
4 in Kansas, and we got 2 in Oklahoma City, and then of course
May
in
even
Texas
go
we've
just a
got
little
1,
bit.
2, 3, 4, 5,
We go
6.
to J20.
So,
actually.
The one that we are going to be watching, well, we've got
kind of stay out ahead of it.
3 storm chasers down in and around Oklahoma. One just at Wichita Falls, Texas. So we'll keep an eye on these storms. If one goes tornado, we'll be on that. Right now, we are going to stick with this one. It seems like to be the hot spot. As you can tell, all these guys
We got 1,100 people in here.
are
Appreciate you guys for tuning in.
here.
Be sure to drop a
So-
like, drop a sub on the stream. This chase is just getting started. Everything is uptrending with our storm.
Chat, look at the pan cam. That's what you're seeing right now. It's actually not chopped.
and we go ahead and take a look at the
It
reflectivity,
actually cleared up.
Yeah, very much. It was very nice.
It's a miracle.
velocity. So right there where he's at, you could tell there's a little bit of rotation.
Conserving our space.
You don't.
Actually,
Now,
yeah,
let
that's
me-
not bad. Not a bad look.
Just a small rotation where he's at.
It's awesome when it works.
Yeah. When it works is the key there.
When it works, it's a little bit temperamental.
Yeah.
New information. This severe
A
thunderstorm
nice little
warning has
cherry
been updated.
blossom tree there. My dad would love to see that. Yeah, now it's north.
It is, yeah.
We'll shoot a little bit east, get out ahead
Keep
of it.
an eye on this for at least an hour or two. Usually around 5 or 6 o'clock p.m.
It's like getting a little bit of a
That's when
merger
things start
behind
cranking
there,
up.
so
You
that
got
might
all
be
the heating of the day, and that moisture is going to rise. You get the cold air, and
Yeah.
On that west one.
with the wind shear, we possibly could see a tornado. So we'll take a look at that. We'll downsize him a little bit, kind of put him off to the side as we keep an eye on this.
We'll see what that west one does. Looks like it's dropping some pretty good hail over there.
We'll check out the velocities on this again.
New
I know the
information.
pan
This
cam,
severe
it's not
thunderstorm
chalked.
warning has been
It's
updated.
incredible.
It's a miracle.
Pulling in a lot of new scud on the southern flank.
Attention.
So right here is where we're seeing this rotation. So we'll keep an eye on that. The radar just updated, and you can see a little bit of the red and the dark green and light. So we'll keep an
Just have
eye
to wait
on
for
that
this
one.
merger. Or I should say, it's more of a nudger. It's coming in from the back
Yeah.
side, so.
If we're looking at the DBZs, we're talking
That would help with it being like this right
63. So we do have some hail with this ping pong
now. Spits out.
ball sized hail with 60-mile-an-hour winds.
Ravioli's a tank. Hey, what's up, Lex? Yeah, we'll just get a little bit out ahead of it. We'll shoot north.
We'll take a look at all these real quick on their velocity.
Attention.
See what we
Get a
have.
nice view out from the front side. Once it's
Really hard
tornado
to see
time,
that
we'll start
one.
to really dive in there and get our hands dirty. I just don't really want to risk any of these mud roads right now until it's tornado time.
Yeah.
Okay, this one here is a dangerous, destructive lime-sized
Spring
hail.
flowers there.
Damage threat, 60-mile-an-hour winds.
Whoops. There we go.
Yep.
and
Back at it
down
again
here,
today.
in
Back at it. I mean,
Kansas.
This is our, what, 4th chase in the last week? Probably about 4 chases.
Yes, that is correct.
quarter-size hail,
We got another one coming
and then
up on
around
Friday.
Columbus,
Tomorrow's a down day.
golf
But I
ball
think
size
Friday
hail,
has potential to be a
Baxter
big
Springs, and this is in Kansas.
Not sure exactly.
We get over here into
how it's gonna
Missouri.
transpire or like where
We're talking
gonna be
golf
at,
ball
but
size
it's either
hail,
gonna be-
60-mile-an-hour
like
winds,
Iowa,
damage threat,
Wisconsin area, or
and this
back
would be
down
around
to
Carthage,
Oklahoma.
Lamar. You guys are in the path of this. Carl Junction, Webb City, and Carthage.
It looks so good now.
And we're taking a look at Oklahoma,
Yeah, it
golf
looks
ball
so
size
much
hail,
better now. What the heck, man?
and there is a little bit of
Just
rotation
figure out the moisture issue, the dew point.
just by
You guys are
Nowata,
looking center.
so we'll keep an eye on
screen
this
there.
one.
That is the area of interest.
This
That
is the area,
low
I see the
front. It's actually
rotation.
getting a little bit blockier again.
It
in
is,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, it's getting blocky.
It don't look like there's any towns near there, so if we go
Might just
here,
take that next.
you can see some
north
winds,
option.
42, 50-mile-an-hour one way and 13-mile-an-hour another way.
What I'm
So
gonna do is take the
let's
next
take a look at the
option.
reflectivity.
Let's try
Word.
And it's right, right
subtle-
here
subtle
is where you're going to see that
radar.
rotation. A little bit of a
Here's
hook.
that road. See how good it
Attention.
looks.
A new
Should
considerable
be
This little
snapped.
dip right here.
has been issued.
So
Like it's kind of a main
that's what
road.
we're going to watch.
Yeah.
See what else we got here.
J20
When we get down here to
River
Texas.
and the interstate, it's not closed for that portion.
Take a look at this.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been
I
issued.
believe this one right here near Henrietta will have some rotation in it. I can see the hook.
Alright, copy. If I have Grand River, like, hope I don't know, drop somewhere else.
Thanks for the heads up, Redman.
See if I can get a better radar.
That's a little ways east. It goes somewhat due east.
Yeah, dude, this thing's beautiful.
It is.
Really hard to
Beautiful.
tell.
Kind of reminds me of a planes, high planes, supercell, a little
Attention,
bit, the
a
structure.
new special weather statement
get-
has been issued.
Up to this road. I'm just gonna get to that Van Wert exit. Let's follow it up there. I would just play J20, but I just prefer to get up in the notch.
So this one here, I think it just it's got a little bit of a notch,
Trees are just
but the radar just updated and I don't see it
I know.
anymore. We get down here,
dense trees.
You know, storm chasers
just
and trees,
west
I
of
feel
Dallas,
like,
we got
I
Albany,
feel like those are two
Woodson.
things that do not
Oh,
go
you
very
guys
well
are
together.
in a severe thunderstorm warning.
I
to
just
include
wish the
Graham,
roads were
Newcastle.
lined with trees everywhere.
Why does it keep going? The trees just keep going.
This is the Great Forest of Iowa.
Just north of Albany.
This is
Special weather statement has
Iowa
been
National Forest.
Oh, I guess I learned something new today.
We got a new special weather statement. Let's go ahead and take a look at that one real quick. Penny size hail, 50 mile an hour winds.
That won't 1.5 miles, and then we can take it east.
Okay.
We'll see if we got any towns near there. Looks like a rural area.
Right here with that truck sitting.
Elbert is the only thing that's popping up on the screen.
Lovely raindrops.
Now it looks a little bit. Got rising scud. 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Radar presentation.
This one's got a little
keeps
bit of a
looking nice. It
hook.
looks like that
Let's go ahead and take a look at that one real quick on velocity. You can see the reds and the greens. So we're talking golf ball size hail, 60 mile an hour winds.
My anticipation was any real tornado threat would start around 6 o'clock,
So we will take
looks good right now.
a close eye on that one and see what else we got going up.
Brainstorm meeting tonight.
Yeah.
Caden and Charlie and Andrew.
We're gonna head back up to around Kansas City, just south of Kansas City.
Whoa.
Lime size hail. And if we get in here, guys, and we can do some DBZs,
Charlie mentioned the studio has a storm
63
moving through right now. It's
DBZs
rotation.
right now,
Uh-oh.
but they are showing lime size hail.
Madison.
And if we get over
Madison needs a
here
break.
near Garden City,
Madison, Wisconsin.
70.
Hammered.
70
Near Madison,
DBZs,
apparently.
Yeah,
The week of Madison.
it has been.
but the hail, but they got 70 mile an hour winds and 3/4 of an inch hail around Doherty
All right, so this is the road here.
in
Yeah.
Missouri.
New
You
information.
couldn't ask for any
This
more
severe
trees than
thunderstorm
this.
warning has been
In
updated.
Iowa.
We're actually right
Doherty in
here.
Missouri. So we get up here around
Cook a
Chillicothe.
little bit. I don't want to get caught
You
out.
take a
in this
look.
with the
Got
rain
quarter size
coming down
hail.
so hard, it's gonna get pretty
Ping
slick.
pong size hail
Slippery.
around Bethany, Gilman City,
Attention.
in
Here's where it
Missouri,
goes. Jeez, we should be
Has
fine.
been issued.
and Ridgeway. You guys are in a severe thunderstorm warning, and we're back up into Iowa again.
Here's
There's
our
a little
turn.
bit of a notch there. Let's keep an eye on that.
There we go.
Let me get off of this and get to that
Nice
radar.
banked corner here.
Oh, yeah.
A little slippery though.
Okay, guys.
New information. This severe
Gotta be careful with the
thunderstorm
mud.
warning has been updated.
Wow, dude,
We're gonna
what
put
is
this on velocity.
Dude, what?
Chat. Why?
And
are
there's a
we
little bit of a
at
rotation, so we are going to keep an eye on this one.
Jeez.
Freddie McKinney's the closest one to this particular storm.
Okay, Summer Bird with the $100 super chat. Let's go, Summer.
Let's go.
We got to get some W's in the chat there for Summer.
Very good call.
He's in Grand River,
Has
Iowa.
been updated.
Thank you so much, Summer. That's like 2 days in a 3
So
days in a row.
he's
where
getting
Summer's
rained on
dropping
right now. So
$100
he's a little
super
too
chat.
close.
Let's go, Summer.
Just put him
Summer,
right
you're
here.
a
We'll
legend.
move him down
Thank you.
right here.
Got still broadly rotating wall cloud here,
Spam up the W's,
west of Van Wert,
guys.
Iowa here at the moment.
Dude, it's like a tree
Oh?
canopy.
Yeah, what is happening?
This is
Like something.
Brian Scholl
One lane bridge
Can't
here.
tell though.
Yeah, there's hail.
Yeah, there is. Let's go! Yeah!
Hey, we'll get off of him.
Crazy at the moment. It's not going to be.
I don't care. I never see hail.
I
I'm so
know.
happy.
I'm really glad.
We are going to watch.
Doesn't have very long before it gets kind of interrupted by more murders.
It's blinding back there.
I know.
Filtering through the hail. Yeah.
Here we are looking at Connor Croft. He's positioned at Van Wert in Iowa.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
You guys right behind me, Storm Runner?
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Edgar O'Neill is not live.
Attention. A new severe thunderstorm warning has
Showing
been
that he is.
Nice, that little.
He's coming in and out.
We can attempt at an RFD cut coming in now.
You alright?
Our motion now says 30 on the track, 37 miles an hour.
This is Storm Runner Media.
What is?
They're right next to each other watching this. Two different views. Both of them are in Van Wert in Iowa. Get off my draw tool.
Attention. A new severe thunderstorm.
So if you guys are watching this, you guys can throw a text. I'll put the alert on. That way it'll, hopefully it'll click and I'll be able to hear you guys.
It's trying to spin right above us almost. It's just blinding up there.
It looks like Freddie McKinney is now headed in that same area, and his dad is in Van Wert right now, which is John McKinney.
Gotta punch through the hail core
A
to
little
get
bit
down
of
there.
broad
So.
rotation.
Yep. Little broad rotation up there.
Right now.
Nothing incredible, but
8.2 miles from my exit to Osceola. I'm coming in on northbound.
This is John McKinney. He's also in Van Wert.
I am on the west side.
He's a veteran storm chaser,
Not doing well in general.
No, it's not.
but we'll just keep an eye on Connor Croft for now.
Too broad for now.
Yeah.
Such a bright.
And while we're doing that, guys, I'm going to take a
Very washed
quick
out.
break
I
and go get me
apologize
something
in
to drink.
advance.
Let's try it.
Trying almost on top of us there a little bit. No. We're close. It's good. It's just trying ever so slightly right behind us. Put it on 3 until we can get a better visual.
Down where you are. Racing on it. Right now.
Just go a couple miles east.
Like, I think it's going to give us a chance later, but right now it's pretty ragged. No, it looks almost out of the way.
Yeah, it's definitely still disorganized, but more motion above me now than I think there was before.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's almost on top of me now. I'm driving away from it, but there's definitely a little more concentrated area of rotation right there. Looks well. There you are, Jaden. In the middle, there was a weak RFD cut that came in, but yeah, if they can stay discreet for another hour, once we get towards 6, I think we'll have a chance. But there's a left split about 60 miles south of this one that is flying up towards this one. It is a beefer.
Attention. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
It's giant.
It is giant. I think it'll just ingest these probably.
Yeah. I hope it slows it down. Got some
We're gonna have to worry about left splits from this one now.
Yeah.
It's crazy how many storms initiated here.
All right, I got my drink and my snacks, and we're going to watch this storm and see who else we got. We're going.
Gotta hope it turns right enough to go east and avoid these ones in the south, but just gotta wait an hour for that low level shear to ramp up.
Okay, they are going to be moving.
As it is, it gives me good vibes.
Just take a look at the reflectivity.
As long as we don't have destructive mergers.
They're just evenly spaced.
It's Ryan Scholl, and he's in the rain.
Yes. Wow, incredible. I mean, I'm not I'm just happy we have the supercell to track. This is
It looks pretty cool. Getting gas in Osceola, Brandon.
That's Edward O'Neill.
Out of town now.
Let's go ahead. You want to go ahead and just get out east in front of it so we'll have time to do that?
And I got the draw tool, but you can see the hook echo right there, and it is now tornado warned. That is what they call the hook echo. Weldon, if you're in that area, go ahead and take cover. I'm sure it's radar indicated with ping pong size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Weldon is in the path of this. Leroy and Woodburn, but we do have a hook echo. I'm gonna watch this.
We are in it. Would have been a little bit more warranted, maybe
Got the red box.
15 or 20 minutes ago.
D-cut working in now too.
The velocity does look a lot better.
Velocity's looking a lot better. Visually, it looks like a shelf cloud. But hey, let's get it, boys. It's gotta do what it's gotta do.
Velocity says
Or, yeah, I mean, we're looking at it. It's where?
Oh yeah, it could be. I think
Got a
it's
pretty good RFD cut on the left side.
a little bit back there.
I mean, that's where
In the
Yeah.
range.
It's lacking inflow.
that is where it is.
It needs a little boost.
I don't think it's
This severe
That's
That's-
not
occluded per se.
That's a beautiful
They must be
look.
wrapping up in it around there.
A
Yeah.
nice water tower up here too. Nice
Yeah.
water tower up here.
I guess that would make
Yeah.
sense.
new information.
I want
This
to change
severe
the.
thunderstorm.
I got, yeah.
I want to change the.
I got,
Alright, left side of that.
looks
that
like
mast
the
we're looking at
mezzo.
Weather states as the
Ish, kind of.
Maybe it was something.
At the very least, with the RFD cuts coming in.
Yeah, okay, this
So
is
this
good
tornado warning
descending
storm
motion
here
right
includes
there.
the towns of Weldon, Leroy,
Yeah, I
and
was saying, I think the
Long-Term
actual area of
Sheridan,
interest is
Iowa.
descending
We're
motion.
also
It's slightly
talking
behind the
Tungsten,
shelf cloud,
Iowa.
almost
These
a
are
little
all
bit in the
towns
rain.
that are currently in the path of this tornado warning storm.
We got real windy here.
Yeah, it's definitely,
Wow.
definitely
Look at that
back
cut
there a
wrapping
little bit.
around.
New
Doesn't look
information.
imminent or
This
anything.
severe
Contrast from our
Got some RFD here.
So bad. So bad. Such bad contrast.
New information. This severe
Take a look at this. We're taking a look at the velocity
Right now.
radar. You can see the rotations, the reds and the greens. So if you're now looking at this, this is the velocity radar, and the reds are going away from the radar, and the greens going towards the radar. That's what the radar is picking up, the wind or the rain droplets, one going away and one going towards the radar, and that's how you get that rotation on the radar.
Oh gosh.
Alright.
We're riding scud back there too. That's definitely it.
Yeah, the RFD push right now is fairly up.
I would sit there, but
So we'll watch Connor Croft.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yep, it's just curling right back up in there. That's kind of crazy. Doesn't look organized, really. It's definitely the mezzo, though.
Sun's speeding up.
What is?
Just the motion.
The shelf or the?
Right above us right here.
Oh. Yeah. Curly cues. I want to stop and watch it. We don't have much.
Yeah,
There's a little bowl
watching
right
the
there,
tornadoes
actually.
from your house isn't a
Right
bad.
there,
Isn't a bad.
in the
New
rain.
York
Straight
City,
to our
New
north.
Haven, Connecticut,
Literally
Ohio,
right beneath
UK,
the RV cut.
Indian River.
Just a giant bowl.
Only view I got is on the camera. So the screen up here.
Yeah. It's back. It just actually fell apart. Of course, it just actually fell apart.
We're watching Connor Croft, and Ryan Scholl is now going through the town of Weldon, and this Connor Croft is going through Weldon. So if we take a look at that, Weldon is not very big.
We have some time for it to just do its thing before anything impacts it. Probably
They're on the north side of town.
45 minutes.
Attention, a new severe
Not a lot.
thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yeah, it looks dumb.
So we just had a radar go around, so let's take out the reflectivity.
Oh, they're moving that.
Still a little bit of a rotation,
And this Alpha's flying.
but it looked like it's kind of breaking apart. This is radar indicated rotation, by the way, with ping pong ball size hail, which is about 1.5 inches and 60 mile an hour winds.
That one back there, you can still see it.
Leroy, Derby, Humiston,
Attention, a new severe
Sheridan, all in
Things need to
Iowa,
form a whole
are in the
new
path of
meso.
this.
The old one is occluding and the base is getting higher on
New
it.
information. This severe thunderstorm.
This is moving at 31 knots.
Now here's where we need our nudger from the backside.
Right.
Get us
New
some
information. This
About to
severe
get some stuff.
thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Slight showers
It has
back
enough
of it.
time. I think this thing will.
Which is 35 miles an hour. So this storm's moving at 35 mile an hour, and we'll keep an eye on it.
Right, I'm looking at radar and nothing is an immediate threat to it. So I really think if by some miracle it can get to Ottumwa and is still, at least semi-discreet, I think we'd be in business.
Nothing like having snacks while you're watching this. Guys, we are watching this live in
New area rotating scud behind us.
Iowa.
Warning has been issued.
I have a feeling that once this nudger to the south impacts it in the upper levels, because you want to look at the upper levels.
And it's the only active tornado right now.
I think we might have a chance.
And we have 24 severe thunderstorm warnings.
These are equally as beefy. Hopefully
So
they
we'll
merge
keep an eye on this for just a little
Right,
bit.
yeah. I'm gonna keep on getting out ahead of it just because there's
And we will check out the velocities
roads
again.
nice and there's no real reason to stop. Yeah, once I get
It's very, very
decent
broad
ahead, but I'll stop again.
velocity.
Look at it. We're starting to get a visual on the back camera now as well, chat.
Yeah, no, our bound to the north is not going to affect it whatsoever.
Is that stalled yet?
This is John White. This is his
Slowed down
view.
A little bit. It hasn't stalled, but it's
We're watching that top center part right there. Still motion in there. Keeps to be cycling between having good motion and kind of falling off for just a bit.
I'd like to see this storm start growing in forward flank rather than being so compact.
The hook echo is not as defined as it was earlier. But you still have one right there. That little notch where all these guys are at. Let's take a look at Freddie
See
McKinney.
that mezzo is now occluding. So guys, if you look about the left third, center left third, that is the mesocyclone there starting to wither away. You can see it's got a clear slot wrapping all the way around it. And that would be a horseshoe there. That is actually a pretty good example of a horseshoe. You have this cloud that wraps all the way around, and then in the middle of it, that's where you have your arc.
Trying to get a view with the back cam here, guys. It just looks like a big shelf right now. That's why I'm going to keep on going.
That's where you have the mesocyclone.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
This is a beautiful patch of terrain. It would have been a perfect time for it to do it.
Yeah, nothing around here.
We're going to watch Freddie McKinney.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go after this guy.
Yeah, sounds good.
Flip back around here. I mean, got a good probably 40, 50 mile per hour RFD.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
There's something, we get the hell out of here, but we're good, so. goes. The problem is I can't see right over my head. I don't have a sunroof. I think that's my main caveat right now. I don't have a sunroof. It's not terrible. I mean, it could always be better, but yeah, this is not terrible.
So we're going to take a look at the velocities again. See if I can get another radar. It's close.
Well, let's find a place to stop for like a second at least.
Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Let's see if we can get a better view. I'm literally warning him about turning, so I cannot get over without. I warned him with plenty of time, so yeah. I mean, we're in the right spot at this point. Yeah, like right here, it's right over our heads. We can get over for a second.
They're just south of Des Moines, near Sheridan.
You can see it rotating.
And they are on J12 road. And they're all headed east. Looking at the wind speeds. So yeah, this would be a broad rotation. I don't see anything.
Yeah, pretty much right over our heads here, chat. We're chilling. It feels a little out. Yeah, it's outflowy here. Yeah, the winds are going out.
Elmore,
yeah, let's keep going east.
Wisconsin, I believe, is where we had a tornado on Monday. Yesterday we had a tornado in and around Tulsa.
Yeah.
And that was it. Yesterday was supposed to be the big day and didn't pan out now. Not to say they had baseball-sized hail, lime-sized hail, and a lot of wind damage.
And nothing dropping right now, at least.
Oh, don't know.
No. If it drops, it's probably going to be weak.
Yeah.
A few cars still coming through. Probably put them back up on the side window. I have no idea who these people are. Come on, people, let's go. $25 County, Nebraska.
And this is Freddie McKinney.
Seems like the base is trying to get bigger too.
Let's take a look. He is actually...
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Looks like it might be trying to reorganize right there.
Yeah. It's got some mergers going into its inflow right now.
And the sky's like
Gonna be a little bit
perfectly clear west of here.
Yeah, it's definitely a new metal trying to form right there.
So we're doing copy.
Yeah.
Honestly, we could probably just stay on 34 as it is, because 34 arcs back to the south a little bit.
Oh, there you go. Motion sensor. Yeah. I have a new mezzo trying to form on this now, directly to my west. Very small mezzo, but a visible RFD cut.
Yeah, we're gonna, I think, hold for a second, Lucas, follow it down, and then go up to Williamson or down to Middleton if we need to.
On a road at 0.2 to go that way. Weak new little mezzo right there.
I'm almost that north road that intersects with 34 north of Woodburn.
See what I can do. It's dusting blowing down the road. Ew.
I like how it marks the inflow though. Our inflow as we're going up this road is...
Well, yeah, this is fine. It's blowing. Since it's blowing that way, this one is blowing even with the road.
We always were like slightly late.
Okay, guys, I'd like to stay ahead of the storm.
Iowa.
And I don't really want to do 40 here.
It's incredible how Chasers managed to go slower than the storm.
So now these guys are moving. Yep. These storm chasers are moving east and then headed a little bit north. Trying to keep an eye on this particular storm.
Why are we constantly breaking?
Oh, it is.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Now I think it's off to the south of this cell.
Yep, got a little spin. Right behind us, Chad, on the top middle of the camera.
Gosh, that base is really widening out.
Yeah, it's widening out. It's still not super. Look at this. What the heck to the left? Rapidly rotating scud to the left. It's a little swirl.
Yeah.
Leading edge. You see that?
About 11 o'clock.
This is the only one that's active right now, and it's radar indicated.
Scud swirl there. I mean, it's nothing that I would say is tornado imminent, but you know, it just goes to show there's just a lot of vorticity and stretching happening with this storm.
On a B road.
We'll take a look and see if there's a hook echo still.
Organize itself, but if it can, it's got everything it needs.
Tighter rotation right there.
It's still spinning pretty good there.
That really is.
So if anything, this is where the rotation would be. Let's check out the velocity. That's where the reds and the greens.
I was concerned that it's not matching up with that. Because there's your RP cut.
Main area.
And that's where your hook echo. So there's rotation with the storm. Right there is your hook echo and your tight coupler, the red and green. And we go back to reflectivity, that's your hook echo.
Illinois getting in the action.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't say that.
We'll get back to the velocities.
Yeah, see, here's the.
And you get a look at it.
The secondary little thing up above there. Definitely not matched.
There we go.
A little dusty, Alex.
It is a little dusty. It's a visual dusty. That's expansive RP.
Not a lot of heavy wind. So it's very broad rotation.
We're on the only tornado warning, so.
Yeah, so we'll just keep hanging east with it.
Thank you for the gifted memberships, Larry.
I kind of forget that we actually have Bordeaux.
So we're going to keep an eye on him.
Information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
We'll put him on.
Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
We'll put him right here and downsize him. We'll keep an eye on him. He's running from that storm. Most of them are. But it looked like this is kind of not real tight couplet.
I think it looks worse on radar right now.
Yeah.
I haven't had a look at it in person, but
I'm agreeing with him. It doesn't look very
good.
good.
To see,
doesn't look very good on
the
radar.
storm's major problem is it's just pulling in almost no inflow now.
Attention, a new special weather statement has been issued. Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
What's going on? But for now, we are going to focus on that storm down there in Iowa. I'm going to go ahead and send things back on over to our boys out there in the field. On radar, the storm is looking pretty healthy. How's it looking down there on the ground? I wouldn't be surprised if we're seeing some nice lowered areas of rotation starting to develop here.
Did we get...
Yeah, Charlie. Right now, nothing. It's struggling with the lack of inflow. So you get a decent bit of RFD push, RFD surges, but the inflow is just not strong enough to fully consolidate that area rotation. So
attention, a new special marine warning.
Yeah, our surface winds are just a little. They're very tame right now.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Very broad rotation. I wouldn't be surprised if they canceled this one.
Your restoration never gets on the newest RAP analysis. Yeah, never really gets up here.
Again, if you're watching this is going through Stevens State Force, Woodburn Unit, Smyrna, Last Chance, Stevens State Force, White Breast Unit, going through there, Lucas. We do have someone that's up there looking at some storms. We just had a radar update. Let's take a look at that. And it looked like these two storms are going to merge.
Attention, a new flash flood warning has been issued. New information. This severe thunderstorm
I think the
warning
storm
has
is
been
just
updated.
missing that Japanese wave.
Oh, the Sunilaki.
He can't even remember. Chat, Garrett taught us about. Is that a tropical storm?
A new severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
No, it's. I think it's. I don't know if it's like.
We're looking at this one, guys. I'm going to take a look back in and around
What it is? Somebody in the chat probably
Chester.
knows what it is. Garrett apparently knows.
Garrett taught us something about it.
Right now, I'm just in.
Still trying to understand what it is exactly.
And it looked like it's just about to pass us, guys. We'll go ahead and do a check. That storm that just passed us,
Side there.
Yeah.
just on the edge of Chester. We'll go ahead and put that in play.
What the old super chat there? Stay safe, stay hydrated.
Yes.
Thank you, Jurassic.
Thank you for the reminder.
We had a little bit of thunder
Some water.
and some lightning with that.
Yes.
And then it should be clearing out of
Everybody
here.
remember to hydrate. That is a great opportunity for everybody to take a drink.
Let's
of water.
hydrate.
Or coffee.
All right.
That's right, Andy. Go Birds.
Boo.
I don't know if it's getting choked. There was a very good chance with our winds.
Alex is salty.
Just getting choked off.
It's okay though.
I could do either one.
When I'm 98 years old, the Vikings will win a Super Bowl.
What do you want? I like
Vikings are the most
Subway.
cursed sports.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Or the
Go and get me what you gets me.
Minneapolis is the most cursed sports town in America.
I truly believe that. Wow, look at the outflow structure to our, what is this, to our, we're heading east?
Yep.
To our southwest. That outflow structure is incredible.
Show you some outflow structure.
What does that even mean?
All right, so we're approaching the town of Sheridan here. Might even try to pop
Every
a little
time
bit
you think you're
north
doing-
end.
Every time you're thinking.
And
We'll go ahead and take a look at Connor Croft. They're all chasing this storm.
Yeah, I'm looking at south on 65 right now, trying to at least get to H50, but I'm not sure how I'm doing right now. I'm not
Trying to stay ahead of this
I know that much.
one cell that's still warm, but it's radar indicated. But you see we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
We're to stay out ahead of this. We're also keeping our options open down to the
Headed
south.
towards Derby. A few of them are in Derby.
Cells down south look very intriguing. Again, thank you Spacefield for the super chat.
And this one right here has probably got some rotation in it. We'll take a look at this one.
New severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Got full size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds, very broad rotation. I'm looking at it on the velocity, but I was looking at it also on the reflectivity. And there's a little bit of a notch near Kingsville Airport. No, Kingsville, town of Kingsville. That's where that rotation I see.
Stay on the other side of your car. What are you doing? Move to the other side! Good.
Let's see if I have a
Oh,
different,
look, they're moving. Maybe they did hear me.
different radar here. Let's go to Kansas City radar.
A lot of rising scud into this now. I am
With velocity.
Just spinning up there a little bit. Slight rising motion. Splitting, that's why.
So this one here is kind of far away from the radar, so it's kind of really hard to see, but we get down here to Kansas City. We got several severe thunderstorm warnings.
He's trying to go right there. You can see the nice, more circular look to it right there.
Yeah, we go through Nevada.
That's pretty cool.
Or Fort Scott. In Kansas, going
It's like a new
into
little area trying to get going on the north end of this.
right on the border of Missouri, just
rising scud.
west of Nevada, Missouri, and then you got a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings still around Carthage, Lamar, Greenfield. You guys got some storms coming through, and we got one. I believe this is Oklahoma, just northeast of Oklahoma. You are under a severe thunderstorm warning. Again, Tulsa was the only one that had a tornado yesterday.
This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
This is what we got. We got severe thunderstorm warning from Graham going into Jacksboro in Texas, and we've got one right in Albany, and it's going
I mean, I
northeast.
do like how discreet
all these storms
still
are.
That's the most important thing, is getting something discreet.
We can go ahead and take a look real quick since we're waiting for tornado warning. We can get an MRS, but this is what we were looking at as far as the storms. One just passed here, Chester, Illinois. Should be done with this round.
Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
But we get up here into New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio. You've got severe thunderstorm warnings all through here. And we go back to our single site radar, and we will take a look at Akron. We do have a storm chaser out there,
Joke's on me. I went directly from town.
and we ain't showing much.
New information. This severe
We'll see what we got here in Texas. We do have a couple storm chasers down there. Whether he's live or not, I don't know. That's Weather Eye Zach. That's what it's looking like in Texas. Mezzo Hunter. I believe there's another one somewhere.
Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Right here. Max Archer. You see, he's got the
New information. This severe thunderstorm
Max
warning
Archer
has
back
been
on here. You can see he's got the hell screen on there, so he doesn't break his windshield.
Attention, a new special weather statement has been issued.
It looked like he's fixing something on the front of his vehicle.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
We'll get back here to our tornado radar indicated. And
Yeah, but I'm not very happy with most of what it looks like.
I think I'm just gonna bill south.
You guys
Okay.
are
I'll keep up with this for a while.
essentially sponsors of the channel.
I mean, I don't.
Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
It's very much still there. Yeah, now I can go. I wish I could have pointed the camera in time because that was hilarious. Yeah, it definitely could just be recycling right now.
Yeah, one down south in Missouri.
that's what the storms look like, but nothing's materialized.
So happy to ride along with you guys.
Honestly, I kind of like the position we're in because we're, I mean, like kind of right on the hook, so. I mean, it's not like a tornado is going to drop right on top of us at all at the moment, so. Gonna keep the camera pointed north here. Your phone charged enough?
No, 51.
Oh yeah, that's plenty for now. For now.
Yeah.
Attention, new tornado
I'm going
thunderstorm warning has been issued.
probably a couple more than that. That fast enough? No.
Here in Madison,
Yo, look at the hail core back there.
Wisconsin. Got a new storm. Quarter size hail, 60
What an
mile
incredible
wind.
storm. I am very happy with this. I have zero complaints about this whatsoever.
Special weather statement has been issued.
I would definitely still be watching that south storm like a hawk, though. Just because it does have that unimpeded inflow. Moving more to the northeast, just keep an eye out on it.
Yeah. That's TikTok. I swear, I always like accidentally click on TikTok when I'm trying to get on Radarscope. And then when I'm trying to get on TikTok, now I'm clicking on Radarscope.
Yeah.
I just keep doing, they're right next to each other.
New severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Not gonna give up this storm yet. Let's keep going east here.
You guys? Severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Tornado TRX is the only one that's north.
New special weather statement has been issued.
Let's see if I get a
We have
reflectivity on this.
In the Midwest.
Oh yeah. A dude on his freaking, I don't even know what you would call that.
Okay,
Yeah.
they just lifted that tornado
what in
warning.
the world, dude?
So we'll keep an eye on this.
You know, it just doesn't surprise me. It just won't surprise me anymore.
New special weather statement has been issued.
It's getting windy.
We do have another one somewhere in north central Illinois, so let's take a look at that one. We got a new tornado warning in Illinois near Rockford, and we do not have any storm chasers out there. It's radar indicated. Let's take a look at the velocities, and I don't see nothing.
A new special weather statement has been issued.
Let's go to the Davenport radar.
Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
If I'm seeing anything, it'd be right there with the yellow and the red. Let me see if I can get a better
Attention, a new
radar.
radar indicated tornado warning has been issued.
Davenport. Let's do.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
This would be near Daysville, Oregon, in Illinois, Byron. So if you're anywhere, get to your safe place, Stillman Valley, Von Glen Acres, Silver Ridge, Loudon State Park, Watertown. If you are in that area, go ahead and take cover. You are under a tornado warning, radar indicated. Also with this storm, no hail. None. That is the only one that we've got headed towards Waukegan, the Rockford area.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Clear area rotation behind us, chat.
Yes, I see that. So the rotation, he said behind him. You see where Charlton is. He's just getting ready in town. There's a little bit of an etch. Let's check this out. Velocity.
It's actually pretty decent rotation on that coming together. Nice cut coming around.
Yeah, there's a decent little cut on it.
So we'll watch him. Guys, so if you're in Chester, you guys should have been cleared out of the storms that just went through. It's 5:35.
Why is that there? Right behind us, chat.
Should be done on as far as radar. But don't count anything out later on in the evening, guys. Probably till about 5, 6, 7 in the morning. Expect some rain here in Chester. If you want to know the outlook, you can go to Facebook or YouTube and check that out. You can go to Facebook, Billy Rose WX, or Billy Rose WX on YouTube to get the temps for tomorrow, your highs and your lows, and the categorical tornado, hail, and wind outlook. I'm trying to do that daily. It takes a little time to get it done, but sometimes I use the rapid refresh forecast system, and other times I use the HRRR. So apparently this new rapid refresh forecast system is supposed to replace the NAM and the HRRR. It's still, I believe, in testing phases. Sometimes I use temps on one, and sometimes I use the temps on the other. HRRR is about a 48-hour as far as it can go out. The rapid refresh system can go out, I think, 84. Check here.
Yeah, it's just weird stuff with this merger. Not sure if it's good or bad yet.
Yeah, it goes up to 84 hours out.
Probably not good.
And then your NAM 3K goes 60. But those three models that I told you are the convectional line, and this is where you get the data for your updraft, WSD, wind shear, bulk shear, tornado parameters, your supercell parameters, and some of these are updated hour. ACRRR is updated every hour, that's why you can have what appears to be a tornado parameter in one area, and 2 hours later you check it and it's moved. So usually when you get closer, you check those data out, check the CAPE values, the SIN values, and that's you want some very high CAPE and very low SIN to get those tornadoes. So let's go ahead and take a look and see who we got. There is a little bit of a cut. Let's go with Ryan Shoal. Look like these guys are moving.
The tail end storm over on the Missouri, Iowa.
Connor Croft. This is John McKinney.
Maybe follow it from the back. I think the structure is going to be insane from the back.
House to the north.
Marcus Edgar, he's right there in that little bit of a cut.
4 miles.
I just don't see anything, guys.
Rotation went.
I don't think it's there anymore.
We'll watch Connor Croft for a minute.
Very out.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
If it starts looking good, I'll alert you guys. I'll shut up otherwise, so you guys can keep doing what you're doing.
The only tornado warning we got is near Rockford.
Upload dominant now.
Looks like a big old shelf cloud. Warned for warned for 2 inches now.
I guess Brady's covering that little Rochelle tornado warning right now.
Yeah.
But he pronounced Rochelle wrong.
How do you pronounce Rochelle wrong?
Brady? Come on.
How do you pronounce Rochelle wrong?
Brady, just think.
Like,
one of the most infamous Illinois tornadoes in history. Rochelle.
While we're looking at that, let's go ahead and go to Radar Omega, my other screen, and let's take a look. I'll go into the national radar. So we got storms basically from Wisconsin all the way going through Des Moines, passing Kansas City, right through Springfield area in Missouri, Fayetteville, Arkansas, going through Oklahoma and to Texas near Abilene, and just southwest of San Angelo. So we got about 4 severe warnings in Texas. Looks like we got 1 in Oklahoma and 3, 4 in Kansas, just on the edge. In Missouri, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then in Iowa, we've got 2 and 2 in Wisconsin. Then we get over here, Pennsylvania, just south of Meadville, Franklin. You got a severe thunderstorm. Akron, Ohio, you got a severe thunderstorm warning. This one in Franklin is in Pennsylvania.
We got this storm near Sheridan. We got another storm down by Cleo.
I do not. Okay, Harrison, Westfield,
like it's dying.
Gailton, Wellsboro. You guys under severe thunderstorm warning. Bath, you have a special weather statement. And that's what we got going on right now. I do not see nothing on radar, and I believe that's because the radar is too far for this one just south of Rockford.
Keep an eye out
if I get to here,
see if this evolves any differently. You guys gotta
that's all we got on radar, and
a little thing developing back at Leroy.
Even if I put it on velocity, you know, very, very small rotation. So, trying to get a good radar to pick that up. Davenport. And that's what it's showing. So
I think they're due westerly back here almost.
I don't think they're quite due westerly yet. Let's see. They're still southwesterly. A little bit cooler though, obviously. But it was sunny back there.
it says radar indicated rotation. Storm has history of producing a funnel cloud.
Something like beaming in.
Moving north right now. See if it moves more.
That's funny because it's never been
for that one, your
warm.
chase is done.
Pretty much. Look pretty though.
We'll keep an eye on it.
Sunset maybe we can take a look at it. Do some time lapsing. I like it. Some photographing. I don't mind the look right now with this one. I was starting to attempt to inflow towards Cheriton.
You guys are tuning in right now. We're in Cheriton, Iowa. And ain't much going on. There was some rotation with the storm that all these guys are on. Just south of Knoxville
I don't know. I'm
in Iowa. Still got lime sides. Hail with the storm that they are on, that you're seeing. Reflectivity. They have up to 70 DBZ, so a very large hail. In and around Cheriton, 69, 70. Wouldn't want to be driving through that, but yeah, these guys are doing this. Often have to replace their windshields. But this hail is just on top of Cheriton. We do have someone that's going through that. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. And I'm going to So they're going through this hail core right now, as you can see.
If I see any other like big ones, I'll tell you.
Bouncing off. This had some big hail. And this is Tornado Pagey.
We had to go sample for just a second. So that hail core max out a little bit. Probably just a couple of hail, honestly.
Yeah, they're just going through this hail. They're the only one going through this hail. And they're coming down pretty hard. Look at that. I believe if I was driving this, I'd be in a bulletproof windshield. Well, all my windows. This is in Cheriton, Iowa. If you guys are watching, this is Cheriton, Iowa. And it looks like they're just getting out of the, on the southeast part of Cheriton. It looks like they're getting out of that hail.
Yeah, those are some nice ones.
I think it's bad now.
Updraft looks really tall.
All right.
I could maybe.
We're taking a look back now. This is Connor Croft.
Between Russell and Melrose, and actually have a little bit of southeasterly surface winds into it.
Especially relative to the things we're looking at back here. It's not really.
Fortunately, we got another storm that's gonna
Not really.
into it too.
No route any way that where I could stay with it.
Right.
Up to the north is a random, whatever that is, jungle, forest.
So all these guys are headed east on 34 in Iowa. Albia, headed towards Albia. And Tornado Pagey, which you just seen earlier, is going through that hail core, is headed that way too. She was the one that was all the way behind. And there's still some rotation with this, and I'll go ahead and switch it real quick to show you guys. Here's the rotation. You see the reds and the greens. So there is some rotation with this storm, and they're trying to get ahead of it. Now Tornado Pagey is going through that heavy rain.
I'm gonna get ahead of it another like 20 minutes into good terrain, and then we'll sit and watch it come towards us. I'm gonna get a little further out ahead of it here.
And we're gonna check what Ryan's show.
This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Sources unknown at this time. AKA literally just me knowing there is.
Attention, your special weather statement has been issued.
Goodness gracious. That's a great view of this thing.
What are we doing, guys?
Let's go.
What are we doing?
Here's Freddie McKinney's view.
Yeah, we're pretty much in a conga.
You see that?
Everybody else.
Gosh, guys, look at that shelf cloud structure.
I'll have to see
If you guys are just tuning in,
the structure.
we're checking out.
It's kind of wild right now. Not like,
We're checking out the storms in Iowa this past Sheridan with some lime-size hail.
Oh my gosh. Kaylin just picked up something. Kaylin, Rebecca, and my sister just
I still wouldn't count it out for tornado potential. 2-inch hail
Let's see what
on this
everybody
now.
got.
There's been a lot of hail in that storm.
Don't know who that is.
Don't know either.
A lot of people up here. Holy crap.
Okay, it looks like Caitlin picked up another one of the storm chasing t-shirts. Great choice. That's my favorite shirt. Rebecca picked up a storm chasing mug. Excellent choice.
So while they're going through this, guys,
oh my god.
A Storm Society hat. Actually, the one that I'm wearing right now. There it is. Big fan of this hat. New information. I've been wearing this hat since the
storm chasing.
you see right there,
Gotta deal with it.
you get a little tighter cup with. Let's take a look at this on reflectivity.
It's just kind of funny though.
So they're ahead of this storm.
Well, we should, if we get a point, we should stop and get a picture with you in the storm. Come on. totally should though.
I guess.
You guys?
Oh my gosh.
I think it'd be
The
pretty
Storm Runner media is few.
We don't have to. Yeah, I kind of. Turn right a little.
We'll keep an eye on that. We'll bring these guys down here.
Okay, you don't have to. Exactly.
We're turning into an HV super cell.
I don't get off a little.
Yeah, I think we're gonna give it until maybe a little east of.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. Oh, there's a doggy.
By then, I think we're gonna just call it. Go to Kansas City.
Oh, it's a cat. Hello. Kitty. Hold on, I gotta.
Yeah. Jana, Ben did not hear me say what I said.
Don't go any faster.
What'd you say? Something bad?
I said I'll show you something. Something.
Friday. I know last run was looking pretty spicy in Iowa again early already.
Yeah, Corey, we're doing Kansas City tonight for that very reason, to have both targets in place so we can let tomorrow kind of play out too, as far as models go, and then make a decision to go back north or get back down to the southern plains.
So here's a chaser con.
Well, we want to beat that.
I know. I should probably get that guy.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I got a lot of cleaning to do in here.
So we got a little bit of a notch. Just take a look at this on
That guy doesn't have his head.
velocity. Right there, guys. Right where Tornado Pagey is at.
Oh man, I was just clear of everybody, and then there goes the conga.
So we're going to keep an eye on this storm.
Yeah, we just gotta keep hanging with it. I don't know what this guy's gonna do, so
Connor, do you even have to ask that question?
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
I don't know, man. On a day like today,
it's gonna go just northwest of Albia. So I've got a route. I've got us routed up here.
Connor, you're saying this to the same.
Just get us right up in the path of it.
Then we'll have the intersection with that other highway too.
Yeah, let's see. Where's my dad? It looks like my dad's back there.
Same year that had a mile long line of traffic on a 5% day in March.
Whoa, Charlie Bordeaux just placed a merch order. What did he get?
Probably something with the chalked. That'd be my guess.
What did Charles Bordeaux get?
This is the wall cloud that's coming
Bro
in.
literally just bought all the chalk.
That's Ryan Scholl.
I knew it. He got a chalked hat, and he got the chalked joggers.
I knew it. I knew
so
it.
Charlie is now completely chalked.
Charlie is chalked. Chalked Charlie.
Yeah, I can't wait for us to all like wear the chalk collection machines.
Yeah.
Let's see, the repositioning from the storms to the north, that tried on the boundary. That actually was not a bad call up there. I thought for a second maybe it could do something. Here in Albia.
It looked like it was going to eventually try, but...
Yeah, it did kind of.
Ghost Intercept Halloween Special.
Wow, beautiful shot right there.
Ben and I said just let
warning has been issued.
I want to maybe for a little bit we can run the Hey, Valerie just bought some merch. Let's go, Valerie. You guys are going crazy.
That's the spill. There we go.
Valerie just got a tote bag. Good choice. And the chopped jug. I don't see it.
There we go. I love the joggers.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to getting.
I really love the joggers.
Wow,
I like the
shot.
I like the trucker hat too, though. I'm gonna get that.
Right down that valley.
Wow.
Just love a good turquoise colored storm like this.
It's a terrible set.
A little curve here.
Hey, Freddie, what is chalk?
What does chalk mean? Chalk means it's bad. Chalk means it's cooked.
It's cooked.
Means it's game over.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Destroyed. It's not a good thing. But it's a lot of fun to say.
A new severe thunderstorm
And we say it a lot.
We do.
Because it's a fun word.
Gosh, look at that. It's definitely a supercell structure now. More so. Not as much outflow dominant looking. can actually see a little bit more of that supercell look to it.
Yeah, she's pretty.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
So I figured, from the Red River up to here, one of the cells.
Gosh.
Dude, it looks better and better.
Severe
I know.
thunderstorm warning
I
has
just
been
wish we
updated.
could have a better road network to get up in it, You know?
You can see
I'd prefer
center
to be a lot
frame
closer.
there, Chad. That is their little inflow band there. And then you have one up above there, too. That is awesome.
Now it's starting to get more of an outflow type appearance.
On radar there, yeah.
Maybe getting a view of a shelf cloud here soon.
Wait, Charlie, is there any way that you could, like, pop a stream of the shelf cloud coming in from the studio? What if you just stuck the webcam out the window?
I could set up my bell box and we can show it.
There you go.
Yeah, maybe.
Jordan, are y'all peeling off and heading back to Kansas City?
Maybe Charlie will go for a walk outside as the shelf comes in.
In Osceola, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I really want to go back to OKC, but I don't know how I'm going to do that.
So we'll take a look back to here in a second, guys. Let's go back to our reflectivity.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude, look at that.
Again, we are up to 22 severe warnings and 1 tornado warning. This one now is in Missouri, Clinton. Let's take a look at this
I know
one.
you're looking at that, but you're looking forward. I was like, where?
Yeah, right in front of us.
It's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no.
And this one is radar indicated, but you do see this
You can see that tail there, Chad.
this core here, this tight couplet.
That is your info band.
This is it, right?
A new special weather statement has been issued.
That is awesome.
We get here.
It is awesome,
Yellow.
just like Alex.
Thanks, man.
Beautiful. Oh, dude.
Right here's your rotation.
gotta get up the
This is around Truman Reservoir Management Lands, headed towards Clinton.
I'd like to get out of the car, too.
I know, right? This thing just keeps...
If we get to the reflectivity,
Attention, a new special weather statement has been issued.
back up, and
6 miles.
Can't stop,
this would be your hook.
Well, we can
Hook
probably
echo.
a little bit. I think we're getting enough ahead to the point where we might be able to stop just.
Let's go ahead and put it back in play. And it looked like it might, there was a little bit of a hook, and it might be going away. Right there's your hook.
This guy's pulling off.
Yeah.
If you look at the velocity, then you'll see the couplet right now. So we do have rotation with this storm.
Wow. Yeah, that is a good idea.
If you're in Alberta,
Freddie Merch,
go ahead and take cover.
On Twitter or Instagram.
Attention.
Clinton Memorial Airport, go ahead and take cover.
Yeah, when you
If
guys
you're
get the
in
merch,
Clinton,
just
take
tag us
cover
in it.
in Missouri.
Post it on Twitter. Put it in the Discord too. Like all great places to put
You see
that.
where this has got a tight
At
couplet?
some point, we're gonna start displaying
put a
your
stop
guys'
to that.
photos just up on the stream. I think that'd be really cool if we could throw up some photos of you guys wearing the merch up on the stream. I think that'd be an awesome thing.
Yeah.
Yesterday,
So we do have some rotation with this radar indicated rotation, but even though it's radar indicated, go ahead and take cover. If you're in Clinton, Sparrow, Alberta,
I don't think we had the locked in merch.
Lewis, go ahead and take cover. Right there you can see.
While he intercepted that tornado, so we may not have seen it, but hey, at least our merch.
You can see the couplet right there when we get off of that.
Locked in.
He was 2 days in a row.
Yes.
And let's go back to reflectivity.
That's right. Charlie's got the locked in hat, the iconic hat.
And that is the only
today.
The old Tornado Season 2025 shirt.
tornado warning that we have as of right now. We're down to 17 severe
That was a
warnings.
pretty cool shirt.
These guys up here are still chasing this one.
I brother
Let's
did
get
a
back to
great
that
job making
radar.
that one. Now we're really getting out ahead of it. Jeez. Yeah, we should be able to have some time. You never know. Maybe in its like kind of dying breath, it'll be able to actually like do something because that is rotation.
What? I did not hear that.
Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Let's go ahead and see who we got close to this.
Wait, who's behind me now? I think.
Let's listen to Tornado Pagey. See who else we got. Ryan Scholl.
So I'm just looking ahead, way ahead, in the long range towards the end of the month. And I don't know if y'all remember or not, the typhoon that impacted Guam and the Pacific Islands out there. It made a recurve, and that is going to have an impact on our weather here in the U.S. by the end of the month. It looks like our tornado threat is going to be over the southern U.S. and perhaps across the southeastern U.S. as we end April due to effects from that recurving typhoon. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah, that is pretty interesting.
See how that correlates.
New information. This severe thunderstorm.
They're still in this. This was a radar indicated storm. They're now in Melrose, Iowa, and this is a look at that storm. These guys are trying to get out ahead of this.
Could actually be some bigger events. It's just something to watch. Of course, we don't know any specifics right now. It's a pattern recognition.
So muddy here.
So we're going to keep an eye on this storm. Getting back to Illinois,
A new
guys.
special weather statement has been issued.
We still will have. Let's go ahead and get to the.
New radar indicated tornado warning has been issued.
Here. So expect some more showers later on in the evening time. I'll go ahead and get pivotal weather on here. Going to give you guys an idea. What to expect. So let me get to my HRRR.
Tornado warning in very northern Illinois. And wow, tennis balls in Pennsylvania. Wow.
Get to the latest run.
Yeah, so if you are in northern Pennsylvania, Clarion,
Get to pivotal weather.
anywhere on I-80, you can see some pretty big hail.
Let me get to that real quick. Pivotal weather.
Yeah, we're gonna make it to Clarion.
Give me a second, and we're up. Okay, so this is one of the latest runs that we're going to go through. So expect showers to continue in and around 11 p.m. tonight, going in, and then we'll have a batch come through about 2 a.m. probably with some thunderstorm, just real brief, and should be clearing out by 4 or 5 a.m. On Thursday. So this is what we're looking forward to later on. So expect some showers around 11 p.m. going all the way, I said midnight to about 7 to be on the safe side. But this is what we're looking at, the latest run coming through Chester, Illinois, which is right here. I'll go ahead and run that real quick. It said about 4 or 5 a.m. And we might have a little bit of showers around 11 p.m. And you can see heavy showers around 2 a.m. So if you get woke up by some thunder, that's what it is. Nothing severe. So
yeah, so the tornado warning down in Clinton, wow, that was a close call, is observed.
we'll take a look at
Yeah.
this tornado warning again near Freeport.
The CC
Let's
drop
get
on
to
it, so
our
means it's a debris ball.
single side. Okay, there is a little bit of a cut. We'll take a look at the velocity, see if it's near a radar. But still around
Lots of flash flood
Woodbine, Stockton. Look like it's headed toward Nora and Warren. You guys are in this warning area for a. So you got winds up here at 58 mile an hour going one direction. It's really hard to tell. But there's rotation right there. Let's see if I can get to a different radar. Oops. Still far. So still radar indicated tornado with quarter size hail. And all the storm chasers are right here. In Iowa, just north of Centerville, and Ottumwa. And this is what we're looking at. See who I got here, tornado paging.
Severe warn this east for 1 inch hail, 65 miles an hour. That'll include Eddyville, Albia, Lovelia, Hamilton, Oskaloosa.
Is that where we are?
Attention, a new severe thunderstorm has been issued. Attention, a new tornadic severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Quentin, thank you so much. Said we're the best chase duo you can have.
Here we got a new tornado warning in Missouri. This is Clinton. This is observed, guys. And it's just going off on my thing. Let's check out the velocities. Right there in Clinton, just like I said earlier, Clinton. You're going right through Clinton, guys. If you're in this, negative 64. It's definitely observed tornado. Just went through Clinton. So let's pray for those guys. We've been watching this earlier.
Looks like it has some pretty strong winds in it.
Continuing, guys. Let's take a look at the track.
Yeah.
I'm going to get off of this. Yeah, just went through Clinton. If you're in Lewis or Calhoun, take cover. This is an observed tornado. And I do not believe, let me check, see if I got any traffic cams. Can figure out where that is. Warrensburg, Kansas City. Springfield. It'd be north of Springfield.
Attention, a new special weather statement has been issued. Attention, a new special marine warning has been issued.
Near Clinton. Springfield. You check where this is at real quick.
Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
It's going through Windsor.
New
Warrensburg,
information. This severe
Osceola.
thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Warrensburg. Okay, I got Warrensburg just south of there. And we do not have any we do not have any cameras in that area, so we're looking at 13, Highway 13, H Road 765. There's 65.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, we do not have a camera up in that area. And it looked like it may have a little bit of rotation still. This one was observed and it still looked like there's a little bit of rotation still. Calhoun, Windsor, you guys are in the path of this storm. Go ahead and take cover. Lewis. And it just passed Clinton. Okay, this is radar indicated now. So a brief tornado.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. Attention, a new special weather statement has been issued.
Looks like right there north of Stockton, you guys, radar indicated, got a $half size hail. This is going to be in the northwest part of
A new radar
Illinois,
tornado
Stockton,
warning has been
Illinois, Nora, Wadhams Grove, Nora, Millville town site. Let's go ahead and put this in play. But you see the rotation right there. Winslow, you got to go ahead and take cover. If we go ahead and take a look at the reflectivity, there's a little bit of a hook.
Attention, a new special weather
right
statement
there.
has been issued.
So we are up to 3 tornado warnings. You got the one in northern Illinois. We've got the one down here in Clinton, in Missouri, and you have one that just left.
Attention, a new
So you got two
thunderstorm warning has been issued.
a radar indicated and an observed tornado warning near Clinton and Windsor. That observed tornado went right through the middle of the town of Clinton.
New information.
And we got the one in northern Illinois.
Has been updated.
With Nora, Warren, and Winslow in the path of this one.
Has been updated.
Radar indicated. We're still on this storm over here. Let's get to this radar and see what these guys have for us.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning
Oh
has
my
been
gosh.
updated.
A good old John.
All right, guys, a lot of this stuff is going to die down, so I'm going to get out of here. Again, we'll take a look at pivotal weather. And like I said, the rain probably around 11 p.m. all the way until about, it's got it showing around 4 or 5, but count on it being 7. Let me see if I can get the latest. That's the latest run right there. I got a 15-hour one right here. So expect some thunder tonight. We're looking maybe some rain around 12 a.m. continuing all the way until about 5 a.m. Right here in Chester, Illinois. If you want to go ahead and look at the temps and the outlook, you can go to either Billy Rose WX on YouTube or Billy Rose WX on Facebook. If you want to know what the temperatures are going to be looking like, let me get to the 18-hour, and we will take a real quick look since we're here at the temps. Get down here. And we'll get here. This is how I find out my temps, guys. So I'll click on our area. And this is Thursday. It's 6 a.m. So we're going to get to the hot part of the day. And we're looking at 75 for your high. Right there, 75 for your high on Thursday. And if we're going to go for the low, which will be actually Friday morning, your low looks like it'll be 61. 61. So that will be your temps for tomorrow. Other than that, guys, that's all I got. I'm going to go ahead and close this off and call it a night. Ain't really much going on. And stuff will start to die down. All right. Thanks for watching.